Come on, yo, come on. Do something. Oh my god, bruh.
So yesterday we had a crazy trading day, which is not a good thing. We came in down 200 from the week before. First trade I took ended up being a loser. Lost $300 on the trade, and I kind of crashed out. So I took a second trade, doubled my position size. Terrible idea, but we ended up actually winning that second trade where I doubled down, making 1,500 and ending the day up $1,250. Today I'm gonna be much less emotional. From now on, I'm only gonna trade 3 to 5 contracts depending on how far my stop loss is away from my entry. Yeah, we're gonna have no more big winners, no more huge winners, I'll say, and no more big losers. That's a definite. Here's how the Topstep account is looking. We're currently sitting at 51,000. We're $2,000 away from our profit target, and our max loss is now around 49,000. Here's our day from yesterday, 1,261. If we do a little macro analysis before the day, NASDAQ and S&P, very similar, are still trending up over the long term. Short term, we're on this downtrend. Overnight, we did tap a few zones. We tapped this 45-minute supply, and we created a 1-hour demand. So we are just trading in between zones, kind of coiling up. Looks like we will have a trade opportunity today because there's so many zones so close. But yeah, we're coiling up, and any direction is valid today, in my opinion. Slammed down into the 1-hour demand, so I took it long. I'm going to put my stop loss below this candle, tight stop, and my TP is going to be up towards VWAP right here. So we could get stopped out quick, and then we'll look for another entry, but I like the volume I'm seeing, and it's a pretty aggressive move into demand, which usually can result into a reversal. I'm going to place... Oh, wow, we got stopped out really quickly. That was a quick trade. Lost 134 on that trade. I'm going to re-enter if I see enough demand present. And we take 2 trades a day. So if second one's a loser or a winner, we're walking away. Yep, I hopped back in. Just such a big hammer candle. Such a big hammer. Yeah, that was just really aggressive. I'm going to place my stop down here, and this is going to be the second trade of today. We're going to go with our TP back above VWAP. A lot of buying pressure in this demand zone. Maybe we just mistimed it, went a little bit early, but I'm doing a better job at entering at demand instead of late, like here, where I would usually enter, skewing my risk to reward because my stop loss would be much further from my entry. It's currently 9:43, so a bunch of volume coming in from the beginning of the day. I'm gonna raise my TP up to the 5-minute supply zone up here. Just let my winners run a little bit more. I'll show you guys the 5-minute chart and how it's looking. Pretty big reversal candle. This is the 1-hour demand over here that I'm looking at, and yeah, we're coming out of it right now. Hopefully we can see a big push in volume and price right now as things heat up and shorts have to cover. There we go. We're about 20 points away from our TP. On Thinkorswim, VWAP is right here, so we could see a rejection here. I'm not sure why it's up here on TradingView. I'm going to change my order and choose to sell 3 up here at VWAP, and then I'm going to hold 1 more for a little bit longer up towards the top of the supply. 8 points away, 1 big pop, and we're out. Here's the 5-minute chart. Huge reversal. Very close to my TP. Just playing around it. Dancing around it. Alright, I'm bringing
I'm gonna bring down my 3 sells a little bit lower just so I can hopefully lock it in below VWAP. There we go. There's 3 contracts. I just have 1 left. I'm gonna put it at break even so I cannot lose on the trade. And then I'm gonna place my final sell right below this supply up here. And we'll see what happens. Big slam down, and I realized I should let it tap demand one more time, so I'm gonna literally have a $20 loss on my last contract if it gets hit. Just allowing us to hit the demand one more time. Here we go, tapping the demand one more time. Let's see if we get a reaction from it. So we're inside the demand. Hopefully buyers step in to prove this demand still valid. If not, we'll get stopped out, and that'll be the end of the day. Whoa, 1 tick away from the stop. Buyer stepping in pretty big here. Nice hammer candle out of demand. Some good volume on Thinkorswim. As you can see, we made a higher low here inside demand. This is a perfect recipe for reversal upwards, as shorts have to cover. Really glad I took 3 contracts off at VWAP instead of just a few ticks higher, because I wouldn't have gotten filled on those contracts. No matter what happens on this trade, we are walking away on the day green. If I get stopped out, it will be a small green, but a win is a win. Making a double bottom out of demand, higher low, and we did end up curling up. A lot of games being played up at VWAP over here. I don't mess with games. Life is not a game. Back at demand. Looks like we might get stopped out. Unless we can make a higher low again, which would be kind of crazy. There is a lot of games being played, maybe because it's before New Year's. Yeah, it doesn't want to find a direction, which makes sense. Get stopped out. Yep, we got stopped out of our last contract right there. I'm gonna walk away for the day. We ended up 185. I don't want to trade any more over trading. We only won 30% of our trades, but we ended up green. That is the power of risk to reward. We got an average risk to reward of 4.35, which is really good, really strong. So this week is going good. Last week down 221, and so far we're up 1,500 for the week. Before I leave, I'm going to go to Thinkorswim real quick, show you what I saw for this trade, and I'll be out. Alright, for this trade on NASDAQ, we started off the day in between these 2 zones, 45-minute supply and a 1-hour demand. Then we traded this morning. This is the 1 minute. We came into the 1-hour demand. I went long here a little prematurely. This looked like some solid buying pressure. Volume was good before this candle. Got stopped out on this wick, and then I saw us get traded back up really aggressively, and I went long again on this candle, and we managed to snag a good TP up here, and then we held on to our last contract all the way down here. As you guys saw, it was a good stop, and this demand zone is now invalid as we're trading below it. This would be a great short opportunity if I was still trading, but I hit my limit of 2 trades and we're done. Thank you guys for watching another trade, and I'll see you next time I'm in the markets.